you bastard, big bastard.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Physical analysis reveals this to be a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on bottle shapes and label types. Chemical analysis reveals that this is not a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on flavor notes and presence of excess ethanol.
Nice.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Jackass isn't coming! I'll make my way there! You're getting through! Oh, yeah, that's funny! Nice hit! Everyone all right?
Just wanted to make you smile!
I have your back, Captain. I'm going!
Wanted to make you smile!
Skills are unrivaled. Coming back.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Sure. You're kidding! Evan's dead? That doesn't... I don't understand. Can, I know he got drunk on the job, and I took him back to the hotel to sleep it off. Left him on one of the beds in A2. He seemed fine. You won't believe me if I tell you. You what? Well, shit. Maybe you will believe me. I walked Evan to A2, like I said, and then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy, and the next, he's choking the life out of me. Grinned the whole time he was trying to kill me, too. Dumb luck, I guess. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, I don't know. I should have told someone. What do you want to know? I can't help you there. Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Awfully not. Anytime. I don't know. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... You know, I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how that averages out. So... Fair enough. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... He was my friend. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than...
valuable
me!
to die.
Off I go!
Shines on us today. Try me. Scribed on it.
Must be an antique.
But aren't those your initials?
Ha! What a coincidence.
Hey, you! Come take a look. Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. And as soon as I pay off my docking fine... So, it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and who'd think Slug... You sure can. And the delinquent...
If you lose anything...
I knew...
Loading, 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 loading.
Caught a real lucky break working on Eridanos. I could have been stuck on Terra too.
Sure he's not in the museum.
Impressive as always.
Inspector? Hope to catch that killer soon.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected. Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots... Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death? Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler. Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon...
Agreed. Help. Nice.
Wonder what they use this thing for. Wonder what they use this thing for.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is? Scheduled?
Ah!
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Doing me.
Damn. What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
Inspector, Not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Oh, very good.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform. I'd best return to work, Inspector.
Well, need me some access.
I'm going.
I'll be right there.
The Grand Colonial Front. How may I be? I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have... That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just... Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access.
Very good.
I can't hear you laughing! Will do, Captain. Sure! Score, Cap!
I've had quite enough of you!
The last of them.
Be your friend!
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus Spaceport.
Very good.
All right, I'm going.
On my way.
Captain, up ahead. Be ready for trouble.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug.
Uh-oh.
Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Slug Light Underground don't like that much.
If you had anything to do with Sublight, you'd have started shooting about 12 words ago.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Well, you ain't gonna stick that nose anywhere ever again. Woolly piss! Why'd we decide to do this? Hey, any chance we could reschedule? Maybe do this whole showdown business, never? You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all, let's get the hell out of here.
Sure, that would have been a battle and a half. Yeah, my...
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. Please speak clearly. Error. You... While potential lethality of all Rizzo's constabularies, how may this... Checking logs. Limitation 1. Limitation 2.
Oh no. It's the constable.
Timeline discrepancy detect. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives. Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition. These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearm. High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amount. These substances show the highest concentration near the cardiac arrest rather than physical trauma. Your memo has been Banter Protocol activated.
One change shit. That's boo boo wee wow. That's annoying.
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit. Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrappy. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week. Please tell a different lie.
Tell a different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Key has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a...
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats. Excuse me, can you walk a little quieter? Feels like my brain is trying to escape through my eye sockets.
Oh, hello.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss.
I wonder if all these cargo containers are stored here for any legitimate reason. Or just to give Sublight more opportunities for housing people like cargo.
Oh. My back. That's cool.
Hey, I saw your ship. The Unreliable, right? It's a real beauty. Hey there. Word around the spaceport is that you came in on the Unreliable. You a new crewmate?
I'm the captain.
I see. Well, this would have been easier with Hawthorne, but I hope that if you're flying his ship, it means you're a... I run an outfit for the moving of, less than legal goods. Thing is, I don't know where the cargo is right now. The crewmate who had... We've already attracted too much attention. Too risky to visit her might... Damn. Fair's fair, though. I'll...
What do you want? Shh! Not so loud! How'd you know it was me? Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I...
Captain, are you blind? Have you been hiding your blindness from us this entire time?
Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. But I'm stumped. And...
There are many types of intelligence, Mr. Holcomb. For example, your, expertise on the field. Your hack attack is nothing.
Oh, so you're the You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? So... Oh... I get real mad sometimes. Ugly mad. No. I got blotto with the other Rangers. You know, soaked.
Looter, half shot, void lush, on the Byzantine swizzle. 1 bit down, 3 bits up, spread across the spectrum. Top heavy. Drunk, Cap.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. The hotel staff said we ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. There was this one cow off away... I don't know. My memory's a little muddled. I reckon not. She'd asked me to get it. Sure did. She started yelling about how I was trespassing. Real sure. Anyway, I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, or ran like the Rangers were down by I didn't know where I was going, but my leg... I mean, to my... I don't want to tell you. Should I?
Ever seen Terror on Monarch, Birdie?
Yeah.
You remember that part when she narrowly escapes the clutches of the Sulphur Queen and her pet Raptidon? They based it on me, Birdie.
They did? Is that...
I think we ought to take Birdie here on a lip. And her millions of little...
What? No! Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use. I feel like you want me to say no? Don't get the wrong idea, okay? So now you have the whole story. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Sure. Get yourself a bit of taro blood, and the next time you drink...
Wow. The sulfur... Anyway, you ought to take Helen. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumb. I know that. But you gotta believe me. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
You got an appointment? Appointment? Yeah, that's what. No appointment? Not in time. The boss can always use more bits. Or, Mr. Kincannon, got an appointment here. Says they've got some kind of business proposition for you.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send him up.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by. Here for my alibi, I assume. Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't... An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the... I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless. Which, as I said, if it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Hell? I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing. Before you ask, I know... Really? That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untie? I'm not a man who believes... I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chase... You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to... You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a... No, I'm joking. And do feel free to search my office for clues. Was there some... bar fight? Drunk? Sounds as though you've all... Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the... Now ask yourself this. Right again, but I can't fathom who would benefit from... Oh, that's good. That's very good. I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is... With that matter set...
A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was the fingerprints belong to confirmed. The grip has been modified. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
This copy of TK, the missing pages were likely removed. Transmission receiver look. Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order. Ominous threat transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller analysis. Inconclusive. 98.3% of the This unit is glad to the area within a 0.5 meter. That is highly likely.
What's that you found?
I should fucking tell you, but you'd be in the middle of dialogue and then you fucking sleepy. So I could have breezed through that. It's fucking wrong. Now could be missing evidence.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Are you kidding? Shh. What a waste of money, I can't even use it.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Transmission endpoint discovered. Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and due to the high level of foot traffic.
Hi there. Sorry, sorry about that. Feel free to have a look around, sir. So this is where Slug houses all its completely legally obtained inventory,
Is Fight Night still on then?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Why is this hidden away? Gambling ain't illegal, right? If it is, that's a stupid law.
Timeline discrepancy detected. The biology of this sprat is highly unusual. This sprat has been in contact with multiple parasites, yet shows an excellent point, Inspector. The unique immunological subsystem found in sprats.
Sprats are hardy little shits. Their immune system fights off.
A cursory analysis of this organism's anatomy based on slug records of board-issued punitive sanctions against
You're the inspector, aren't you? Gosh, this is so... Just like a... Right, so... Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his... Just about all negotiations happen in it. everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing. For best I can figure, it's as for who has access there. Benton Chan, he's the ship. Could be, though that's Benton's area. But last time I asked him to check the automechs, the hull head told me he couldn't help because he... brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that hopefully you're... That's the weird part. There's no pattern. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers? Who'd be desperate enough... Yeah, no one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. Well, I'm... Oh. Oh no. I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages. Nah.
You're being absurd. Sprats can't earn doctorates.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanicals the standard defensive protocol. There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol. Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position. For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference. Once triggered, defensive protocol.
Loading automechanical unit. How can this... Certainly. Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol. Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode pause. The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments. Apologies. This unit does not have kill mode.
Here they come! We're going to Moving!
Oh,
living dead.
That's not very nice.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, son of mine.
Yeah, all right. You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Hey, if it meant I could ignore my... This terminal makes it pretty easy to match a ship's... If it ain't on the terminal... Nothing. Figured it...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yes, I'll step lively.
You know, the more of those Spectrum bottles I drink, the less I'm able to differentiate their colors.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, the standard for type K9T once triggered, there is a slug.
Loading. How can... Certainly. Ejected. Alert. Under... The eject... It also... Apologies. Kill mode.
Watch out! Get past that armor! I'm going!
Nothing else, Captain! I'm going. Making my way there.
Security mark.
Monsieur!
Hans, hurry up. Follow me, you cunts.
Making tracks. Here I go.
Adjusting aim.
Moving.
Oh!
Okay, follow this. This is just in there. Oh!
May you find peace in death.
Covering you! I'm going!
We are victorious.
Inspector, to what do I... Ooh, I love this part. What makes it... Hacking the Automex. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire, and I must say, Inspect, then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed. Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device? She, Inspector. The bug belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen. Unbelievable. I helped her. This is a betrayal. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already... Halcyon Helen is already... If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have... Indeed. Incidentally, feel free to stop by. I wish you luck with your investigation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimal...
Hey, pal. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than being... Bold claim, I know. The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say... I know. Why go for that home... Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Alternate. What do I sell? You got stress problems? And if you're a real... Wait, you ain't... 'Cause you talk like one. All right, fine. Yeah, that was me. Brody... You may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. Nah. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone... Then you throw in playing toss... Yeah. Damn shame. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen, we talked for a while and...
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating. Been around powerful machinery all your life. You're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down... the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like... me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. You'll get it. I promise.
Sorry. Mind your way?
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Aha! If you see Black Hole Birdie,
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Ranger 6. What can I do? About half my life. You know I was except for the guys who... I spent the last season injured. Oh, it's a damn shame about Miss Helen. Birdie's taking it, so what... Miss Helen was outspoken. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the prof... I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable. We didn't do anything serious, just guess Constable Keene saw things a bit No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? But he was definitely not sharing... What can I do for you?
Is that a woolly cow? Why is there a woolly cow in the hotel? Also, why do I smell alcohol?
Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodation. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum. An accurate observation, Inspector. This woolly cow is a brief survey of this area. Insufficient. A brief survey of localized property damage. This unit was likely occupied by every member of...
Easy does it.
Timeline is the charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom. Your observation is
Station, meeting point, emergency.
someone burned this letter shortly after. A single footprint, size 10. The soil in this residue Well done, Inspector. The weather.
Good, we're in.
What the?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Discrepancy detected. The chemical analysis, oil, terrore. Yes, Inspector. Logical and these substances cause extreme gastro. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I expect a complaint to management. Now, you've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, now that can't be in the script, is it? Wait a moment. You're not wearing a belt. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. You're here to investigate me? Oh, that was a quote from the retired... Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Oh. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it. You know, now that I look... Ask me anything... Indeed. The agony... I suspect poison. And who would be most like... None that I can think of. Is that a jibe? How alarming! Very well. Oh? That, yes. Yeah. This hotel is, I'm... Certainly. How... Why, I'm merely worried for my own... But if you don't want to tell me, I understand. I was meditating... Respectfully, Inspector. All actors have them. She taught me it for my role. Needless to say. Yeah, actually, I cannot... I'll... Oh, come now, Inspector. I'm an old man. Bellamy has been my... Oh, it was. Resenting Bellamy is one. I suppose...
Initiating Banter Protocol. Burbage 3001 is trained to recognize all board-approved actors. Greetings. Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter Protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether. Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly. Burbage 3001. This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001. This unit has not yet completed.
Oh, man.
This you.
What?
What?
Great work.
You're an artist, Captain.
I'm going.
Sure.
Impressive, as always. Coming back.
Aha! Always. Next stop.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I... Make them suck. Closely, That doesn't surprise me. Cedric practically stole his way to Erin. With that in mind, do you think... I'm pleased to hear that. Cedric hasn't won you over with his clever words. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the... When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. Oh, dear law. Please tell me there wasn't another woolly cow involved. Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe... Understood. I appreciate your candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie.
To the lobby.
Hello again. You have a look that screams, I have something to... Of course I did. I would... Well, yeah. Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients. Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy... While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich... If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found... Well, it's a breach of professionalism. Well, I suppose that's as good a point as any. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit. I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can... Yes, but not specifically. Let's not talk about the... It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were... Thank you for your...
That's, yeah. Maybe some Skyrim or some Battlefield.